Gun Talk is brought to you by Walther, Nosler, and Springfield Armory.
Hey guys, you had a fun day shooting with Chris here. I want to talk ammo with you a little bit. And you've been shooting cheap ammo because all we're doing is making holes in dirt, right? I mean,
right.
Okay. There's no point in using expensive ammo here. So what we've been shooting is full metal jacket. There's just basically the metal goes all the way over the tip. This does not expand. And it feeds in guns well, and it's cheaper, it works. It's what we all use for practice, right?
Yeah, it's cheap.
It's cheap, that's the main thing. It's cheap, that's right. You know, I mean, you're throwing at least a quarter down range every time you pull the trigger on this stuff. Now, when you move to this, you're throwing $1 or more down range. So we don't practice with this. But this is what you want in your self-defense gun.
Right.
Some kind of expanding bullet. Now, hollow point generally, but there are some types that are not hollow point that are still expanding. So what you want to do is you practice with cheaper ammo, but you carry the really good stuff. And then people say, oh, that stuff's expensive. So what? You're trying to save your life here. One thing you probably ought to talk about is you need to practice, or at least do a little shooting with your defense ammo, right?
I would always, whenever I buy something, a new defensive ammo, I would make sure it cycles in my gun well. Okay.
Shoot with the cheap stuff, carry the expanding bullets. We've got some water jugs set up here, and I'm going to show you why you shoot one versus the other. This can be a lot of fun. All right, guys, we got the water jug set up. This is the fun part. We're going to start off with a full metal jacket bullet, shooting the Springfield Armory XDS 4.0.
Cool.
Everybody's got eyes and ears? There we go. Whew. Look at that. See that bullet down there, guys? Probably reload it and shoot it.
Wow.
That bullet is rattling around at the bottom of there. That's a lot of penetration. All six, it went into the 6th jug. And that's what, got to be, what do you figure, 8, 9 inches across one of those?
Yeah,
something
8
like
inches
that?
probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of too much penetration, frankly. All right, now we've loaded up a Barnes 115 grain expanding bullet. I would expect it to not penetrate as far, right? Oh! Just blew this jug apart. Holy smoke. How far did we get?
2 jugs.
Got that? Okay, that's 2.
Plus a third, a little bit of
3.
third.
Is it in there, do you think?
It better be. Yeah, there it is.
It is, I see it.
Look at that.
Looks like a textbook opening, too.
Okay, we'll have to pull it out of there and take a look at it, see what we got. The bullet expanded perfectly, which makes it a better stopper. The reduced penetration means less chance for pass-through.
All right, so we're burning daylight. We're coming to the end of training. We got to remember safety, okay? As we get tired and we get fatigued and we're on maximum overload, you know, you can only absorb so much, but we've got to get this in because I want to give you one more thing so that you can think about it, so that your body will go where your mind has been. Okay. Team tactics. Team tactics, working together. Okay. Because when she has her concealed carry permit, you're no longer going to just push her away or hide her somewhere. You're going to actually utilize her as part of your ability to neutralize bad guys. So what we're going to do is, working from our holsters that we've already been working from and working with a cover garment, I want to talk about what can be going on. You're approached by 2 thugs here. We've got these 2 thugs set up. So you're going to engage them. If they're both a deadly threat to you, who do you think they're going to attack first? They'll attack him first, thinking that they'll take him out. He's the harder target, and then they'll have you. Okay. All right? So in that mindset, you have to think about the idea of, well, just because he has his gun doesn't mean you shouldn't carry yours. Because if he's the first one taken out of the fight, you're going to be the sole survivor to end it. Yeah. All right. So, a couple different things you can do. And remember, of course, that we live and die by the decisions that we make. I'm going to call threat, and you guys are going to start backing up just a little, maybe to the yellow line. Okay. What I'd like you to do is just back up enough that you've separated so that you've divided their attention. Stop at the yellow line and engage. Okay. So while you're doing this, while you're moving this short little bit, you can be clearing your cover garment and presenting your pistol. Since this is kind of a high-end drill, and we've got movement, I'm going to bring Tom in and have him move with you, and I'll move with Jennifer to make sure that we're going safe.
Okay, great. Okay? I'm with you.
All right. Tom, you got the drill?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Threat. Great distance. Draw your pistol. Good grip.
Finger straight and back in the holster.
All right, guys. Let's step over here and clear out these guns.
All right.
Okay.
Man, this was great. I had a blast today. I learned some new things. I realized some things that I've been doing wrong for a long time. So I've gotten a lot out of it. It's been great.
I did have a lot to handle. There was a lot more involved in it than what I originally thought coming here, especially when it just coming to, I keep repeating this over, but the grip of the gun was very difficult for me, and it's very important, and all the other basic things that I learned today.
And that's the kind of training you get when you spend a whole day with a top trainer. Now get out there, do some practice, but spend some time with a really top-notch concealed carry trainer. He or she can teach you an awful lot of things that may just save your life.